You're listening to the Real Elevation podcast. I'm your host, Mike Hendricks, and here we discuss topics on personal fitness, well-being, and elevation of mind and body. Join us as we help build and grow a community of real, elevated men and women. If you're currently feeling frustrated, flat, and fed up with life, or want to be a physically and mentally elevated individual, you're invited to join us each and every week here on the Real Elevation podcast. Welcome to the RE family and get ready to elevate your mind and body. Welcome to the Real Elevation podcast. I'm your host, Mike Hendricks, and today we have another outstanding, informative and elevating show for you. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome all first-time listeners to the podcast, and be sure to stay to the end where I'll be sharing all my social media links where you can connect with us as we continue to grow and expand the Real Elevation podcast community. Hope you are well. Thank you very much again for joining me today. I've got a wonderful show in store and ahead for you that I am sure and positive you will enjoy. Now, as you may well be aware, if you've been listening to this podcast for any length of time, you'll know that I am passionate about helping people really maximize their health and fitness and well-being potential, helping them to perform and produce at their best through coaching. I work with people in person in the gym, training them, getting them strong, healthy and fit, but I also offer online coaching. Now, one of the questions I often get asked is, how does online coaching work and what are the benefits? So today we're going to be answering some of those questions and really unearthing the benefits of working with a coach online. So today's episode is titled Collaborate and Elevate, 3 compelling reasons you should consider online coaching. That's Collaborate and Elevate, 3 compelling reasons you should consider online coaching. Now, as I mentioned, I work with a vast majority of people, but the large majority of people I work with are typically over the age of 40, 45, going to the 50s, busy professionals who are time poor, don't have a huge amount of time because of other commitments. So they want to know how they can really get maximum bang for their buck and make sure that they're not wasting time doing things that they don't want to do as they move towards their specific or their outline goals. So, number one of the reasons why you should consider online coaching is personalized guidance and accountability. And I'll break this down to 3 parts. 1, you will get tailored programs. 2, you will get consistent motivation. And 3, you'll get expert advice. So let's break those 3 points down. So tailored programs. Now, online fitness coaches can create customized workout plans that align specifically with your goals. They'll also align with your fitness levels and your current ability. Now, one of the things I do, Real Simple Wellness and Bent a Lot Fitness, the 2 online platforms that I use, is we go into a detailed questionnaire that really unearths some questions and some answers that gives us guidance. So we're not just offering people just one standard template cookie cutter program. We're really looking to deep dive in by asking some questions, maybe questions that people haven't answered before, that really helps us to understand what's going on holistically, globally with their health. We look at digestion, we look at emotional well-being, we look at physical and functional ability. We look at their exercise or their training age, how long have they been exercising or not. Really looking at everything so we can really maximize their time. So we know that certain people may come with certain limitations that might be physically and mentally. So we look at tackling and putting strategies in place that's going to help them to overcome that. So tailored programs depending on where you are on your fitness and well-being journey. That's one of the things that online coaching can do. Number 2, we mentioned about consistent motivation. So having a coach working alongside you provides regular source of encouragement and also accountability. So it can help you stay motivated even on those days where, let's be honest, there are going to be days where you just can't be bothered or you don't feel like it. Working with a coach can help inspire you to take that action, get up and get that work or that program done or follow that particular eating plan. Regular check-ins also help to keep you accountable, and they can track your progress to make sure that you're staying focused and on point towards your goals. And third, we talk about having that expert advice on tap. So online coaches can offer valuable insights, let you know when you might be veering off target, talk to you about your specific nutritional needs or your diet needs, talk to you about your recovery, when you should be having rest days. You know, we always hear talking about following that real wheel, so taking responsibility, eating right, making sure you're active, and obviously loving yourself. That's one of the processes that we follow with our clients. And they can also make you or allow you or help you make informed decisions, because what we're trying to do here is get people in a place of independence and understanding themselves better so they can make conscious choices moving forward that's going to be right for them. So that's the main reason, or number one, we spoke about personalized guidance and accountability. Tailored programs are going to get you, going to keep you that constant motivation, and obviously going to give you access to that expert advice. Okay, number two, time efficient and convenient workouts. So, as I mentioned, a lot of the people I work out are high-performing, busy professionals who don't have a huge amount of time. So time efficiency and convenience is key. So one of the things that working with an online fitness coach will do, will offer you flexible scheduling. So we know that when we've got other commitments, whether it's work, working with family, business, social, we need to have a level of flexibility. Online coaching allows for that. So it allows you to work at times that are suitable and fit in seamlessly into your schedule. And this is also the same with those workouts or training plans that you may be asked to follow. Working with an online coach will allow you to get access to specifically designed workouts that are efficient and effective that just help you maximize your time. So as I mentioned before, the people that I typically work with want bang for their buck. They know that they haven't got a huge amount of time to be doing a whole lot of research themselves. So working with a coach will allow them to have curated information that's bespoke to their needs, their goals, their wants, their ability, so they ensure that they're using the right techniques, the right input, the right process, the right form. So it allows them to really focus on the exercise that will deliver the most benefit. Because you can have two people doing the same exercise, but if that person hasn't got the right technique, the right form, the right focus, the right intention with that particular exercise, it can be a bit of a waste of time. So working with a coach will help you to make sure that your workouts, the exercises that you're being asked to follow, are efficient, so you're really maximizing. And the reason why we talk about really maximizing time, because you're going to get towards your goal a lot more effectively. You're going to move towards your desired much quicker. And then the other thing that will help in terms of being time efficient and having that level of convenience that people want is access to resources. Many online coaches provide access to additional resources. So it's not just someone saying, or a coach who's worth his salt or her salt, he's not just saying do this, do that. They will also give you additional information. So they'll talk to you about lifestyle, they'll talk to you about mindset, they'll talk to you about digestive health, they'll talk to you about emotional well-being, they'll talk to you about all these different aspects that we now know factor into people's goals being achieved much more effectively and much more efficiently. If your coach is just talking to you about sets and reps and how much you should lift, that's very one-dimensional, that's very old school, and you're only going to see short-term, if any, goals being achieved. So a coach working online will allow you to access additional resources which you can see and you can access at your own time. You don't have to do it at a specific time. They may do things such as webinars, or they may have an access to a resource library which talks about different eating plans and nutritional plans, or specific foods talking about the benefits of these type of supplements or this type of nutritional diet, and so on and so forth. So additional resources will help to complement and also supplement your training so you can really work towards your goal in a time efficient and a convenient manner that fits in with your schedule. Do you ever wonder about upgrading your health but aren't sure where to start? Imagine having a clearer understanding of your well-being, gaining confidence through self-awareness, and even having the chance for a free one-on-one health consultation. Sounds amazing, right? Well, you're in luck. We have something special just for you. Introducing our exclusive health quiz appraisal. This quick and easy quiz is designed to help you understand your health better and identify areas where you can improve. By completing our health quiz appraisal, you'll gain empowering insights, understand your health better with personalized feedback tailored just for you, build confidence, boost your self-awareness, and take charge of your health and fitness journey. Get exclusive access. Have the opportunity to receive a free one-on-one health consultation with one of our expert holistic fitness coaches. Imagine feeling more in control of your health, having the right guidance to make positive changes the way you want. It's all possible with just a few minutes of your time. So don't wait. Head over to hendricksholistic.com/survey right now and take the first steps towards a healthier, more confident, leaner, stronger you. That's hendricksholistic.com/survey. We can't wait to see you there. Remember, your health is your wealth. Take the quiz today and start your journey to a better you. So today we're talking about collaborate and elevate. 3 compelling reasons you should consider online coaching. Now, number 1, we spoke about personalized guidance and accountability. How you can get tailored programs, consistent motivation, and access to expert advice when you're working with an online coach. Secondly, we spoke about time efficiency and convenience. How you will get flexible scheduling. That's one of the benefits of working with a coach. We talk about efficiency in your workouts, so making sure you're getting maximum bang for your buck. And we also spoke about additional resources, having access to additional information that's going to help you really accelerate towards your goal. And now number 3, improved health and quality of life. Ultimately, as a coach, that's my passion, that's my end game, is helping you improve your quality of life. The way you show up in the world very much depends on how you feel and how you function. If you're feeling healthy, you're feeling vibrant, you're feeling vital, that's going to be reflected and that's going to ripple out into every area of your lives. So when you've got that improved health, when you've got that quality of life, what are you doing? You're reducing your risk of disease. Regular physical activity, we know, can help reduce the risk of chronic disease. We're talking about things such as strokes. We're talking about things of type 2 diabetes. We're talking things about heart disease. A personal fitness plan will help you achieve, maintain healthy weight. So managing your weight, if that's an objective that you want to achieve, that's something that's going to help you become real in your life working with an online coach. So you can have that improved quality of your life and reduce your risk of disease. I know when I'm speaking with a lot of the people that I come into contact with, a lot of the time that they are frustrated with the way they seem to be aging a lot quicker. They seem to have this accelerated aging, and that's a lot of the reasons it comes down to certain choices that they're making unconsciously. They're doing things in a way that they don't understand, that's contributing to them feeling a particular way. They're not feeling vital, they're not feeling vibrant, they're not feeling energetic. So what I do as a coach is help to shine a light on those areas that may be in the darkness and allow them to see, well, by making that choice, it's leading to this result, and that's increasing your risk of maybe manifesting or increasing your risk of having this type of condition. So understanding that you can improve the quality of life and reduce your risk by being physically active and making conscious choices. Not only will you reduce your risk of developing certain type of chronic diseases, you will have increased energy and vitality. Consistent exercise can help you feel more energized, improve your overall quality of life because you're showing up in the world feeling more vibrant, more vital, more energetic. As I mentioned to you before, a lot of people I speak with and have conversations with are in this mode of feeling tired and with low energy constantly. That impacts in so many areas of their life regarding work. They can't concentrate, they're lacking focus, they're constantly propping up their days with caffeine drinks or coffee just to get by through their working day. They're not vital, they're not energized. So when you're in a mode of investing time in your physical and mental well-being, energy and vitality is a given. You're showing up radiant, you're showing up rejuvenated, you're showing up revitalized. Your quality of life is much more elevated and it's much more consistent. There are going to be days where you do feel a bit off. There are going to be days where you're feeling a bit tired. That's natural. You're not going to be on this constant high of energy all the time. But you're going to be in a much more robust and more resilient position. You're going to be helpful to yourself and helpful to people around you to a much higher degree. You're going to sleep better. You're going to be able to deal with the stresses of life much more efficiently, and your mood is going to be improved. So increasing that energy and that vitality is going to be your default point or default position, if you like, when you're investing time and working with an online coach that's going to help you to achieve that. And finally, we talk about enhanced functional fitness. Now, you've heard me speak about this previously, where a lot of the advice that we're given by so-called influencers or experts in the field of fitness and wellness is talking about just lifting weights, going to the gym as being as strong as you can, which is true to a point. But when we break it down and look at the vast majority of the population, we know that our population here in the Western world is aging. The average age or the mean age of adults in the UK, in Europe and in North America is between the age of 38 and 55 years of age. We're getting older. But most of those people don't have functional fitness capacity. They don't have the ability to move in a way that's going to allow them to do things easy. So getting in and out of a car, doing tasks around the house, lifting and picking things up, playing with their grandkids. We need to look about functional fitness, not just lifting heavy weights just to get big and strong. We're looking to understand about how we can enhance our functional fitness, because as we age, it's important to maintain functional fitness. I've worked with special populations, people that have joint pain issues, and one of the things that really gets people down is their inability to live a normal life and do simple things such as going for walks or going to line dancing clubs or playing with their grandchildren or doing the gardening, just normal everyday things that they can't do because they have poor functional and physical capacity. So we need to be understanding that when you're working with an online coach, they're not just talking to you about going to the gym and getting fit, talking about functional fitness, training smarter as opposed to just training harder. That's what we're talking about here, making sure we have that good level of flexibility, good level of mobility, good level of pliability, good level of functional ability, so it increases our capacity to live a normal everyday life. And working with a fitness coach can help you do that. We're talking about working on your balance, flexibility, mobility, making sure that your functional strength is on point as you age. So that is my reason, and my 3 compelling reasons why you should consider working with an online coach. Personal guidance and accountability, we said, was number 1. Time efficiency and convenience. If you want to do that, that's number 2. And finally, as we just spoke about there, you will have improved health and quality of life will be elevated to a new level. So what do you think? Is that something that you think is worth considering. I presented to you 3 compelling reasons you should consider working with a coach. But what are your thoughts? Remember to reach out to me and let me know if these 3 things are something that you can consider. Remember, you can contact us on all our social media links, which include Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. If you want to catch me on Facebook and LinkedIn, just search for Mike Bobby Hendricks or Mike Hendricks on LinkedIn. If you want to find me on Instagram, just look for the handle Hendricks Holistic 44. And if you've not done so already, why not subscribe to our YouTube channel? Just search for Mike Hendricks or Real Simple Wellness. You'll find us there with additional brilliant content for you to enjoy. That's it for today, guys. I hope and I trust you found today's episode elevating and insightful. So remember, until next time, be well, be wise, be cool, be calm, and keep it real. Blessings and chi. Peace.